Hi, everybody. Good evening. So let me confirm and see. Can you see me and hear me? Let's see some comments. So if you can see me, you can hear me. Okay, I can see two people have joined the live. Hi, everybody. Just one person here. Can you see me and hear me? Let me see. Okay. S- Um, I'm still waiting for more people to join. Okay, yes, I can see you guys now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see you guys now. All right, let me read the comments and see. Thank you. I can see Hadialatu. Hadiatula. She's always the first person and it's so nice. I can see hi Hadiatula, hi Onyekachi, hi Mercy Ehi, hi Austin, hi Princess Roland, hi Josiah. Oh, Jasmine. Hi, I see you, my love. Hi, Happiness. Okay, I think we're 11 right now. So I can see Tessie as well. So while we're waiting for more people to come, I can see the energy, I can see the low. While we're waiting for more people to come, I want you to comment and tell me where you are joining us from. Are you joining us from Nigeria, from Lagos, from Ghana? Okay. Hi, I can see you guys. Hi, everybody. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hi, Amanda. Oh, my commander. I see you as well. We're 21 here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I see someone saying I'm joining from Nigeria. That is the name Ufoma. Okay. I see Face Stacy from Nigeria as well. Hi, good evening. I see everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I'm happy to have you guys here as well. Good evening. Commander said 119. Commander, what's going on? 120. Are you serious? That means this thing is deceiving me. I can just see like 28 people here. Okay, I see Elizabeth from Nigeria. Okay, I see Ezine from Ghana. Hi, Ezine. Nice to have you here. Port Harcourt. We have Blessing from Port Harcourt. We have Glory from Morocco. We have Clay from Lagos. Okay, hi, everybody. I see you, Manuela Amarachi from Nigeria. Oh, we have Faliat from Kaduna. We have who else? Let me try to check. Oh, we have Trish. Hi, Trish. Trish has been so supportive. Thank you so much. I see you. Trish is from Zimbabwe. Princess Roland from Nigeria. Okay. And Thomas, that's my mama from Nigeria, Lagos. Okay, Victory from Benin City. We have Stella from Nigeria. I see you as well. We have Immaculate or Immaculata from Akwa Ibom State. I see you as well. We have someone from Lagos, Faye Sarah from Lagos. I see you as well. Cameroon, we have Njume. Hi, Njume. Nice to have you here with us. Okay, so who else? Who else? Who else? We have Pascaline from Ghana. Okay, nice. So I can see 50 people here currently. I don't know if it's the same thing you guys can see because it's 50 right now. So I'm kind of confused at what to believe, but I'm happy. Okay, so we have who else? Okay, 160. Wow, Favor, thank you so much. Thank you. We have Claude from Cameroon. Okay. So let's get right into it because I want this to be a 1 hour meeting, all right? We just came here to, basically thank God and launch the LinkedIn Fastlane. All right. Why did I tell you guys why we are here? I would have asked you guys. Okay, but regardless, yeah, I believe we know why we are here. Okay. We came to have a beautiful lunch. So before we start, I want this to be very timed. I don't want us to take so much time. I want to just share a bit with you guys while we start. And we have our guest speaker join us. So let me just tell you a bit about Blossom while you start putting together your questions in the comment section. So if you came here with a desire, a burning desire, that question that has been stressing you on LinkedIn, and you're like, I don't talk to Blossom, I don't see Blossom do live offering, and I just want to see her, I want to ask her a question and all of that. You have, I think, 40 to 45 minutes to do that. So while we start, I want you to start putting your questions in the comments section while I 54 from YouTube. Oh, I see. That means the number showing here is from YouTube. 189 on LinkedIn. Oh wow, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. All right, so I'm happy to see every one of you. Every one of you. Every one of you. 185. Oh, nice. Okay, so before I start my story, let's do something together. We have a lot of people on LinkedIn right now. I want you to repost this live. Let it reach your community. All right. So I'm a fan of being a giver. All right. So there are instances where you see that something is going to help someone. You don't get to keep it. You don't keep it to yourself. You're like, okay, if many people come here, obviously they're going to get answers to their questions, they're going to get solutions, they're going to get clarity and all of that. So if you are here, we are 194. So imagine 194 people reposting this. All right, we are going to have more people here. So just do me a favor and click the repost button so that it reaches more people. 198 now. Wow, I love that. I love the energy. So repost it so that it reaches more people. I'm happy to see you, Hawa. I'm happy to see every one of you. Reposted on LinkedIn. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. So once you repost it, just come and drop it here. Reposted, reposted, reposted. Let me see the number of people that are doing that. Hello, fast laners. We are fast laners, so let's act, fast and all of that. So yes. Hi, Christiana, I see you as well. Oh, Howard, thank you. Dawn, I can see some people. 200, thank you. Rachel, I see you as well. Hi, Mama, good evening. It's so good to have you here. 201. Wow, I'm loving the energy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's making me bubbly. All right, so let's see. Done. Okay, I can see Faith. I'm waiting for more people. If you've done what you're supposed to do, just type done. We have Faith. Faith says she's done. Reposted. I see Anthony. I see Elizabeth. I see divine, I see confidence. Let's go, energy, everybody. Let's bring in more people here. Let's bring in more people here. Oh, I see Precious Chicker. Hi, Precious. Hi, my boss, my helper, all of you. I get to see you guys today in this comment section. I'm so happy. All right. So thank you, Favor Commander. I see you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ima Basi, I see you. I see you, John. I see you, Chiamaka, Princess Roland. I see you, Temi Oluwa, Fortune. Every one of you, I can see you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's giving me all the energy that, oh, Jasmine, my love. Thank you so much, darling. I see you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are many. Thank you so much. What did I do to deserve you guys? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So now I can see the repost coming. It's giving me joy and energy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get right into it because, like I said, we are timed. We are already 10 minutes behind. So you can start dropping your comments here. So before I start, I really want to appreciate every one of you for coming out. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve a family like this. I don't know. Sometimes when I want to give up on LinkedIn and I just think about my community members, I cannot even give up. Thank you so much for the love, for engaging, for reposting, for inviting your friends, your community. I mean, the fast learners on WhatsApp, we are over 4,000 people, and we still have a wait list. Like, people are in the wait room waiting to join the groups, but it's full and all of that. So it's such an honor, it's such a privilege to see the love that you guys have shown me. And it's really boosted me into, the whole fast lane production and all of that, because I always want the best for my community. So thank you so, 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 so much from the depth of my heart. This girl is very grateful. Now I want to, before, I'm still waiting for the questions, but I've not seen people drop it. All right, let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. So while the questions are coming in, all right, I want you to just have an idea of my journey on LinkedIn, all right? So this Blossom, who is she? What has she been doing? What's brought her here? All of that. What's the vision behind the LinkedIn fast lane and all of that? So I think I was born with school some years back. Let me not go back to history, right? Some of those things are so emotional that if I tell you guys now, everybody will just start crying. And we did not come here to cry. We came here to lunch and to celebrate, all right? So I came from a background where I had a lot of rejections in the past because so okay, Ezine is behind the scene. Ezine, please help me mark these questions because I see people have started dropping questions, so it would be easier for us. So hello Ezine, everybody here is loving up on you, so thank you very much for being behind the scenes to help us coordinate this thing. So Ezine is behind the scene, please. She's doing a very good job. So yes, I was telling you my story. I don't want to miss these questions because there are just many and they're coming in bulk. Okay, that's by the way. Ezine is going to help me manage that. Okay, so yes, I was saying my story. So I was rejected so many times in my life. I mean, so many times. I had a lot of failure stories. I mean, from school and the academic situation in this country and all of that. So it was like it was so bad that I almost gave up. All right, I was very depressed. I was sad. I was everything you can call it. So, but God is such a beautiful God, all right, and He knows times and He knows seasons, and He has plans for us. So I didn't know that I was going to have a future like this. I'm not even an extrovert. I'm an introvert. So if you see me acting like this today, trust me, it's LinkedIn that has brought me out of my shell. LinkedIn has brought me out of my shell. And I am really, really grateful to God. So I'm an introvert. And when things started to fall apart for me, I didn't know what my future was going to look like. My studies, there were some issues, like many things happened. I was tired. So one of the platforms I went to build was Fiverr. Fiverr was really good to me, at least by God's grace. Over time, I had really good gigs and all of that. I was among the top rated on Fiverr. Glory to God. And it was so beautiful because it just opened my mind to the possibility that you can go to a platform and actually dominate. Because if you know Fiverr is difficult. I don't even know which one is better. Let me see in the comment section. Between Fiverr and Upwork, which is better? Which would you recommend to freelancers? Because I'm sure we have a lot of freelancers here as well. So let's use that opportunity to discuss. Let's use the opportunity to discuss. So we have a lot of freelancers here. Fiverr or Upwork, which of them would you recommend? I just want to see few answers so that someone leaves here with an idea of what to do next. Upwork. Okay, so I can see Fiverr, Upwork. All right. So please, guys, just give me 1 minute. I'll be back. Just drop your questions, please. Okay, so I think I'm loving the discussion so far in the group chat. I can see a lot of people. Some people say Upwork. I think most people are saying it's Upwork. Gideon says, I don't even know. Someone said Fiverr is easier. To me, Fiverr is easier because it works for me. I'm a kind of person, I don't know if you followed my journey on LinkedIn. I'm not really a fan of outbound. I love inbound leads. So I like people coming to me. So the idea behind Fiverr is that you just put out your gigs there. So whether there are four, whether there are five of them, once you put it out there, people come to you. All right. You're just attracting those opportunities. So you can just come to your Fiverr account and see three people have messaged you already to get your service. But Upwork, you have to reach out to them. So that's by the way. So I actually loved Fiverr a lot, and I was building on Fiverr and trying to grow my presence, um trying to okay. mm, Okay, guys, so don't worry, there is no issue. I was trying to confirm something because I noticed something on my laptop. I'm using both my laptop and my phone. So, yes, I can see the comments. I actually loved Fiverr a lot because it brought gigs. Like, I was ranked among the top Fiverr creators that year. I was making some good dollars and all of that because Fiverr is dollars now. And when the money is coming, all this freelancing platform, there's a way you grow too. Like, let's say for Upwork now, it's top rated and the gigs are just coming. That was what was happening to me on Fiverr. Just for me to wake up one day after building like two gigs. I had one in science because I'm a science person, and then I had one in herb, writing blogs and all of that and articles. So they were all top rated. So the science one, I was number one. The hair blog, I was number two. So I was having gigs coming every day in USD. So after that happened, I woke up one morning, and after I woke up one morning, I got an email that says, Blossom, you have been restricted. And if you know Fiverr is very difficult to recover. Very difficult because they are not even giving you a reason why you were blocked. They are not telling you, okay, you were blocked because you did this or something. So that was how I lost my account. And I'm not even going to lie to you. If you intentionally build on these platforms, you will know that it can be very sad if these kinds of things happen because you'll be wondering, where do I start from? I'm not a social media person. If you've ever searched Blossom Affair on Instagram, I'm sure you'll be surprised. Like, why is she not on Instagram? Facebook, all of that. Why is she not building her presence there? Maybe someday I'm going to change my mind, but I am that's how introverted I am. So I don't know if there's any introvert in the house that can relate. Like, social media is not my thing. So when all of these things happened, and then I decided to just stay on my own and just focus on my life and my academics and all of that. So that was when my school mother, Udwa Kukuri, she was like, Blossom, come to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is professional, and you know how to be nerdy and professional and all of that. It's going to fit your kind of person. And I'm like, okay, let me try. I had the app, which my church member, I've shared that story before, opened for me. And let me try, let me show up. So I showed up December 2024. And as at that time, I had like two impressions on LinkedIn. I mean, two. I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on the platform. But interestingly, like, as I was growing every single day, making mistakes and all of that. So I don't know who is back end. You can help me highlight some of these comments. All right. Thank you, introverts gang, because I don't want to be distracted. So if you're back end, please just help me highlight some of these comments on the stage. So, like, I didn't know what to do. And that time, LinkedIn was even more rigid than it is right now. Right now, LinkedIn is so friendly, personality. People are showing up and doing all of that. It was not that way. It was not that way at all. So I started building. That was when I met people like Jasmine, like Gatoga. She's my day one. I knew her from day one. I met her, even Commander. I think I've known Favor Commander for a very long time. Those are the people I knew when I came to LinkedIn, and we're all building together. Nsikak, Ezine, Ifediora, those are hey God, those are people I can remember from day one. All right. We were all building together, but we did not know what we were doing and all of that. But personally, for me, I was like, this LinkedIn has to work for me. That's why if you are here, oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. So that is why if you are here, like you are present in this meeting now, one of the things I want you to leave here with is the mindset of a winner. If you don't believe that you can actually dominate in a particular platform, you are not going to dominate. If you don't have it at the back of your mind that LinkedIn, yes, people say LinkedIn is difficult, LinkedIn is this, LinkedIn is that, that when it gets to your turn, you are going to dominate. All right? You are not going to, because that's how the universe works. It's about your mind. You see it, you believe it, you act it, you become it. So I came to the platform when I noticed the numbers were low and all of that. I started putting out good content, quality content. Okay, Blossom, you can do better, you can do well. All right. Notice, study people. What are they doing differently? What are these people doing? My father would say it. These people that are doing well, that are taking first position, they don't have two heads. So all of those top creators at that time, we had people like Precious Obo, Zoe, Angel, those creators that were doing so well, Chika, all of them. I'm like, what are you people doing differently? I need to learn. I need to learn. And I sat down, I studied them. I didn't have a single mentor. All right, because now we are in the fast lane, and I want you guys to understand that the power of what you are about to sign up for. I didn't have a mentor. I did not have someone holding my hands every day. Blossom, do this, do that. The only people that even, at least showed me way small. Not, let me not say small, but like showed me way. And it's made a lot of sense to me that time was Peace Ogab, what's her name? Peace Okabare. That's why I cannot forget the lady. She literally helped me. Then Precious helped me a lot. But it's all these calls, just here and there and all of that. But for me to have like a program, a training, that's I would say that this actually gave me the full roadmap to how LinkedIn works. I do not have it. But now a lot of you are here today because you are about to be handed something that I wish I had before. I was telling my friend when I was actually developing this and all of that, that I wish I had this thing. Like I'm telling you, my brain, let's say 80% of my brain, or should I say 90%, I'm not going to say 100 because I learn every day, is inside the LinkedIn Fastlane. That is what I did not have. And now let me tell you another thing that makes my journey very interesting. The fact that as I was growing, my numbers started coming and all of that, coming slowly, 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 slowly. I was able to create my own framework, my own strategy. Because if you're on LinkedIn and you understand that personal branding is personal, you will create something personal for yourself. You are not copying people because it is going viral. You're not copying people because it is trending. You become the trend. All right. Have you ever sat down and thought about it? Okay, let me start something beautiful. Let people also follow me. Or are you among the people that you're just waiting for the next morning? The next morning, whose post is going viral? You start copying, you photocopy it, and you mix it and all of that. Let's be creative. All right. So I started noticing patterns, and I'm like, okay, LinkedIn works based off of storytelling. LinkedIn loves personality. LinkedIn loves you being a human and all of that. My numbers started growing from, I told you guys 2 impressions. From 2 impressions, 100 impressions, 1,000, 10,000. My likes started to increase as well. I remember the day I had my first viral post on LinkedIn. I was so excited. Joy in my heart. And that was like 500 likes. That time, 500 likes was viral. Oh. It's not now on LinkedIn. People will have 500 likes and they're saying, my content is not doing well. Are you for real? Are you for real? Like, LinkedIn was so difficult. I mean, so difficult. That's difficult. All right. So when I started having those numbers, by God's grace, I started learning how to sustain visibility, because it is one thing for you to be visible today, and it's another thing for you to sustain it long term. It's one of the things I taught in my master classes. Those videos are on the LinkedIn Fastlane. It's another thing for you to sustain visibility. You don't want to be a one-day champion or a one-week champion or over here, Fastlane is a lane that you are going to take after this, and it's going to direct you. You don't even need to worry anymore, because I'm telling you, the things inside the fast lane, I don't want to talk about it. But like, my journey was so peculiar to me, that everything I learned over time, I started having classes teaching people, and they had results. I'm telling you, I have so many students with results. So many of them. When you go through the website, you see some of their testimonials there, so many of them with results. So it's so beautiful that, this Blossom Mafia that came to LinkedIn very unsure, very unaware, very unclear about her path, actually sat down and found a framework that worked for her. All right. And here I am today launching an app. I feel so excited. I don't think there's anybody here that is more excited than myself, because I know where I'm coming from. And I believe that if that is my own testimony, someone here is going to live with something bigger. When I put the fast lane together, the idea is like anybody that can get the course, not even one of them, not two. If you can get all of them, you get all of them. And you're going to get results. I promise you, I guarantee you that you're going to get results, because you're not just learning from me, you're learning from so many other creators. You're learning from so many other instructors, what they taught during their sessions, all of that. I have them all in the fast lane. Then for the bonus resources, my God, don't worry, when Tommy Day comes, we are going to show you guys. We're going to reveal a lot to you guys. Let me keep quiet. I think I'm saying a lot already, but I'm so excited to be here, because God has been so faithful in my journey. Today, see the blossom, just barely 1 year and I think 7 months. I've gone to over 115K followers on LinkedIn, not TikTok, oh, not Facebook, not X, on LinkedIn. A sea of professionals, 115K followers. My impressions almost 15 million at the moment. I've been ranked #1 LinkedIn growth creator globally in Nigeria. I've been recognized by creators like Justin Wright, Jasmine Alik. There are so many of them, like so many beautiful testimonials on LinkedIn, like right now. And I want to encourage you, if you're just starting out, don't be scared. You have the LinkedIn fast lane, and you have like step-by-step executions that you have to do to get, you would have your results. So let me just stop that and get right into it. All right. So yes. So if you enjoyed a bit of my story, let me see some emojis, let me see some hearts, let me see some love, let me see some, all of that. It's going to give me the ginger to continue. All right. So I can see just 3 questions starred here. Oh my God. I hope I don't miss people's questions. Oh, thank you so much. I can see the love. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. And I did even mention I moved from being an introvert to an extrovert. It's not really an extrovert, but like the fact I can look at the camera and talk with you guys is the Lord's doing. And it is marvelous in his eyes. So I'm so happy to see you guys. And thank you so much for joining. The love, the heart, everything. I see every one of you. Cynthia, we have Cynthia here. I see, oh my God, someone just dropped something really nice. I can't see that comment. Oh, someone said your contents are worth the attention. And funny enough, most of the gigs I've gotten on LinkedIn, they are through my content. And that's why I took my time to create the content mastery arm of the LinkedIn Fastlane. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, everybody, I see the love, I see the heart. Thank you so much. I'm rooting for every one of you. That's why, like, I just poured out my heart into this. I'm like, let me do it so that there will be so many other people that do a lot better than myself. So many other people. I want Africa to, when they talk about Africa or LinkedIn, I want many creators. I know we are doing well now, but then I want so many creators, because we have lots of talent. There are people that are really so good at what they do. Okay, so now let's get to the question so that we do the launch. I don't want to keep us here for a long time. Oh, okay. So Blessing Ibekwe is asking a question. BIC is a career intelligence platform helping students and career changers understand what accounting and finance roles actually look like behind the scenes. How would you position these on LinkedIn to stand out and grow? First off, if you have a platform, you have a business on LinkedIn, the first thing you can do for yourself is to grow your personal brand as the founder, as the CEO. If you are an owner, if you own a business, please ensure that the first priority is not even the business, but yourself. All right, because we have moved from a generation where people are just after a product. they want to know the name associated with it. They want to know about the founder. Like, I think it was in one of my classes, one of my speakers made one sentence that I will never forget, or shared an experience. She said that she saw a book on I think it was on Amazon, that was trendy, and she wanted to get the book. So when she now came to LinkedIn, she was like, many people are buying this book, but let me go behind the scene and um check who this founder is. So when she did her research and she noticed that the founder was nowhere to be found, he was not visible on LinkedIn, all of that, he did not have a platform, she did not buy the book. Are you getting the idea? So you have to build your brand as a business owner, as a founder. I'm sure a lot of us, we are transitioning from just being creators. All right. We are transitioning from just being content creators to owning institutions, to owning our own businesses, to owning our organizations, to owning our own companies. That is my own prayer for everybody here. All right. So every day you should think outside of the box. So back to this question: how do you position yourself? Number one, grow your page as a founder, as a business owner. Your profile should be set up blessing your profile, your content, you should be well positioned on LinkedIn. Clarity, who you serve, how you help them, the results that they are going to get when they get to work with you. All of these things should be very, 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 very clear on your profile, so that if I see this platform somewhere, I can easily come check, okay, who is the founder? I go to your profile and I understand what you do. I see your vision clearer. I see your content, all right, the authority you're building, the thought leadership, all of that. Once you can gauge that, once you can do that, then you're good to go. All right, that's number one. Now, number two is that when you're creating content on LinkedIn, beyond your headline, about section, all of those things, ensure that your content is authoritative, thought leadership. All right, very, very important. Thought leadership, very important. So if you can build your brand and then people see your content as valuable, the day you decide to present a product to them, they will trust you. Now, let me use myself as an example, because all of my teachings are always based off of lived experience. That's why I make mistakes on LinkedIn. Some days I just want to try out new things. I don't think there's anybody that has done new things on LinkedIn more than Blossom, because I teach from my experience. I want to see it on my profile, then I'll teach you, so that I'm sure of what I'm telling you. So now I own an agency that I just launched, I think March. That's like 3, 4 months ago. March, Credence. And we are almost at 20K followers. And people are coming to me to pay me to position them well, to write content for them, to manage their accounts and all of that. Not even because of just the not because of the Credence brand per se, but because they have trusted me as a founder. So if I tell them, okay, this is what this costs, our price will still revolve around that amount, because they understand that, okay, Blossom is coming into the picture to do this. I trust her. And now they trust Credence. Do you understand? So that's that for Credence. Now, a lot of you here are here on the fast lane because of me, because of the brand I've built, because of the trust you have for me. You're like, Blossom would always bring out a good product. We've been following her, she's known for excellence, doing this, that's the idea. So work on yourself, work on your content, let people trust you, so that once you present your products to them, they can buy from you. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is to build your business page. All right. As a founder, once you start putting out content and all of that, maybe for a month or two, you start introducing your products into your profile, so that people get to see the business part of you. But by then, they have trusted you. So it's easier to sell. So when we talk about sales on LinkedIn, I'm not talking about selling to 5 people. Oh. That one, you can easily do that in 1 month, 2 months. If you want to sell and sell well, you have to be very strategic. So those are just few things I'm going to tell you. So have your company page, have a strategy behind growing it. Research. Okay, if you're into accounting in Nigeria, who are those doing the same thing you're doing? Study them. Bring out the patterns. Know how to do better when it comes to your own brand. Engage on LinkedIn. That one is non-negotiable. Your company page should be on profiles. It should be. It's not even negotiable. So don't say because it's a page, so it's not important. No, it has to be on people's accounts and all of that. So I think I've said a lot about that question. Let me move to the next one. So, Blessing, I hope I answered your question and that has helped. So, I have another question here. For someone that is in a tech field, how can I make impact? Okay, now Impact is a word that I feel that most times we do not really comprehend, because when we talk about impact, I think people think of the most grandiose things. Like when we talk about impact is like talking in front of 1,000 people. I need to have 10,000 followers. I need to have 100,000 followers. That's not what impact is. So impact first off starts from the person next to you. So John, I'm going to ask you, your friend, your siblings, your family, those people around you, are they feeling your impact as a tech expert, as a tech professional? So that's where I'm going to start from. Because it's one thing for you to come to social media and you are everywhere and then you're not touching those people one by one. Now, let's now say you're coming to social media, especially on LinkedIn, and you want to make impact. Is by strategically putting out content for your audience. See, there was something I told myself when I started on LinkedIn and my content did not have engagement. And what was that? Blossom. I'll put my hand on my chest. Whether my content does well or not, I am here to touch one person. One person. And that's the reason why you see all this algorithm, all these things happening lately. Like I moved to, especially that initial stage, it really affected me because I was like, but after that, I don't send because I'm not here for the algorithm. I'm here for people. So that's the first thing you should know. So that when you're structuring your content calendar, you're not writing your content calendar for everybody. Like, oh, what's the next thing I can write that will go viral? Imagine waking up in the morning to write content, and the first thing on your mind is, how do I go viral today? What content do I write that will go viral? You're not even concerned whether people are in your comment section actually feeling your story. Those were the kinds of oh god, go down my page. Those were the kinds of content I used to grow my profile on LinkedIn. A content that when you read, you see the comment section, people are saying, Blossom, this content was for me. Blossom, this content touched me. One person at a time. That is impact. One person at a time. So let's say you come to LinkedIn. I think I've not really seen a lot of tech guys doing things on LinkedIn. Like you need to be on LinkedIn because you have a very large audience here on LinkedIn. You put out your content every day, but you ensure that your content is intentional. Emphasis on intentional. It has to speak to somebody. It's different if, okay, let's say some days you don't know what to post. It's natural, it's human, but it should not be overly consistent on your brand. People should not know. How would I put this now? People should not know you as someone who does not have value. Let me put it that way. You're just coming to maybe on Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Have a restful weekend. Every Friday, every single Friday, and all of that. Okay, so you have to think outside of the box, especially if you want to become an authority in your niche. So one person at a time, put out your content, let it touch that person, and please do not delete your posts. Do not delete your posts. Because I think a lot of people that are growing on LinkedIn, I don't like using that word small creators. Nobody's small, everybody's big in Jesus' name. Amen. So, growing creators on LinkedIn, all right, you have to understand that there are stages to these things so that you're not putting out content and then, let's say, in 1 month, you're not getting results, your content are still doing low, and you start deleting your content. Do not delete your content. Put it out and be intentional that this content is for a particular person. Once it reaches that person, you will see it somewhere in the comments, in the DMs. I know, oh God, there's a friend of mine that put out a content one day on LinkedIn, and someone in the comment section literally said, I'm literally crying right now, in quotes. This content was just for me. I know how I woke up this morning. I know how things have been for me. That is impact. So impact is not about numbers. It's ensuring that the person next to you, just one person, sees your content and is touched and is moved, and the person has hope that, okay, there is a better tomorrow, that things will work out well. Now, impact also is in your DM. It's not saying, oh God. Do you know that social media has come to a point where people are so performative? All right. So you see people that outside, right, they are so hyped up and, oh, this, that, oh, I love this person, oh, my queen, oh, my king, oh, my that. But behind the scene, that's not what is there. All right. That is not what is happening. I don't know if people are getting this thing that I am saying. I'm a very, very, like, I can be very, very raw when I'm teaching because I don't want you to know the reality of life. Now, why I'm saying this right now is that impact doesn't just have to do with your content on LinkedIn as a tech guy. in your WhatsApp group, all right, those people that are reaching out to you, those people that are close to you, your DMs per se, how are you treating people? Okay. How are you treating people? How are you, are you helping other tech people? Are you helping people become better? Are you even a leader? Because a leader, a good leader, let me not say a leader. A good leader is someone that wants to see people thrive. So if you can, this impact is a very, very broad word and all of that, but I hope you've just gotten some things from there. Build your brand on LinkedIn, because it's only someone that is visible that can actually chase, or should I say, that can actually impact a lot of people. There is a stage where you impact one, there is a stage you impact 10, there is a stage you impact 1,000. And trust me, it's even more difficult as you grow. That's why when I see people say, I want to grow, I want to grow, there is so much weight that comes with growth. I think I've said enough for that. So let's move to the next question. So I hope that helps you build your brand on LinkedIn. If you can, please get the fast lane, the resources, everything that's there, so that you can build a good brand on LinkedIn and you can start making impact. So I don't want to go into so much technicalities right now. Okay, so Immaculata, so hi Blow. So you talked about offer creation in FSVE 2.0. Oh, you guys still remember? Okay, yeah, I was there. I think that was last month. Yeah, but you really didn't explain how to create one. So my question is, what an offer creation, or what needs to be in an offer creation? Oh yeah, let me recommend books to you. You can read books like Sell Like Crazy. You can read books like $100 million offer by Alex Omozi. There are so many sales books, because offer creation is a lot. Now, I'm just going to summarize because I don't want to dwell on this question. Like, it's a lot. When we talk about offers on LinkedIn, sometimes I look at what people put out and I'm like, are you sure you know what you are doing? Because if you know what you're doing, there's some things that you will not just put out like that, especially in this age and time. For example, you are or you want to sell a product. Okay. Now, there are many things that should come to your mind before your product even goes live. Number one is it relevant? Number two, do people need it? Number three, does it solve a painful problem? Emphasis on painful problem. Now, that problem, is it even a problem that is immediate? I don't know. Are we getting? Sorry, I have two systems here. So I'm just looking at this one, I'm looking at that one. So you guys just know I'm here with you. All right. Yeah. So the people need this at the moment. Now, there's a part of offer creation that we have to talk about, that we talk about value. Okay, if you read these books, you're going to see it. That we talk about value. I mean, when we talk about value, that's you're not just bringing out, there is an equation. Please just read this book. There's an equation to offer creation. All right. You're going to see that for a product to be valuable, there are so many things. Some of these things I've mentioned, alongside things like, let's say, scarcity, urgency, the fact that they see themselves in that product. Okay, they see that there's a possibility that if they use that product, it's going to get better. For example, things like social proof that we put online, when we say no be church and all of that, put out your social proof and all of that. That's an example, because you're actually telling somebody that, okay, if I get this product, all right, there's a possibility that in 3 months' time, I'm going to see this result. So that should be in your offer. That's why if you have a profile on LinkedIn right now, you don't have a portfolio, no testimonial, nothing to prove that you are good, or maybe someone said that you are the best, all of those things matter in offer creation. So if you cannot even sell a masterclass without testimonial, you should not sell a product without testimonial. You're a service provider, you're on a call with a client. How do you close the clients? By showing the clients what you've been doing. That's why when it comes to skills, I used to tell people, like, you have to know your onions first, so that when you serve clients, you have results. When you have results, it's easier to convert another client. I've said a lot. I don't want to expose some of my secrets so much. Yeah. If you want to learn, go and buy the Fastlane. Go and get the Fastlane. Okay. So let's go to the next question. How do I create quality content that attracts? Please, the Fastlane. I cannot even discuss content right now, please. But how do you create content? Just go and get the Fastlane, all right? But one of the things I'm going to tell you, if you actually want to attract clients on LinkedIn, you have to have social proof. Okay, you have to have social proof, either directly or indirectly. What do I mean? Example, my brand now. People will trust me because of the numbers on my profile, because of so I don't even need to do much of the convincing. If the client has the money to pay, he or she would pay. or maybe we just renegotiate something like that, and but that's indirect. Now, direct social proof is like someone, a client referred me, recommended me. There was a testimonial, like someone wrote one for me last week. Kewa, I'm going to post it someday when but it was really beautiful to see, someone talk that much of me. So that is like a direct social proof. Just bring it to LinkedIn. So what does this mean? Your content calendar, if you want conversion, you should not write content for like 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks without putting an element of social proof. So it must not be something grand. That's another thing. It could be you moving your client accounts from 100 impressions to 1,000. That is social proof. Because at the end of the day, it's not all the niches that will have 100,000 impressions, 1 million, 10 million. In fact, there are some clients that don't even want to reach. They just want conversion. So even if it's 2 people, 3 people coming to them, they are okay. So if you know that, you know how to structure your content calendar in a way that every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, you're attracting potential clients. But you cannot attract these people if you don't build content around trust. I'm saying a lot, please. Next question, next question. All of these things are in the fast lane. If you go there, you're going to see it. Yup. So what's the next question? As a health professional, my God, I can see 16 starred questions here. Who's going to answer this question? So, okay, but that's by the way. Let me try to hurry up. So as a health professional, this with Nigerian license, how do I get clients on LinkedIn? Saying that you need to get license of a particular country to practice. Health professional struggle. As a health professional, how do I get clients on LinkedIn saying that you need to get the license of a particular country to practice health? So you can do coaching, you can do one-on-one, you can do consultations, you can do classes. I think one of my girlfriends reached out to me lately as regards something like this. So you don't necessarily need to have face-to-face contact with this clients, especially since you don't have the license and all of that, and your clients will not just jump to Nigeria except you are that good. Like I had a client like that was into the health tech space, and she would even travel around to meet her clients. That's very different. But if you're like just a not just per se, but if you're a health professional and then for now you're just limited to Nigeria, or you're just within this our country and all of that, there are other ways to impact health people out there. So you can do consultations, you can do coaching, you can build a brand where you are actually teaching them how to position it. I think it's a key. There was a time my profile was centered on that, helping healthcare people to position on LinkedIn and all of that. So that's, if you can do that, you're good to go. So don't think about practice and having to see these people. Think about those little things you can do and start putting them together into an offer. All right. So thank you so much. Someone is moving my thank you. Please do that for me so that I'll move fast. So let's go to the next question, please. How do I increase my reach on LinkedIn? How do you increase your reach? This question is, there are some questions you ask me that I can spend 3 hours talking about it. So, but how do you increase your reach on LinkedIn? Let me just number them. Number one, position well, because the algorithm will look at your profile before it pushes you out every day. Number two, create quality content. People like to follow numbers, all right? But then when you see numbers on a particular profile, most times it's because of the value, all right? I built a brand that was so valuable. Like if you go down my content, I think it was Ezine one day that was telling me, Blossom, I was going through your profile and I was just seeing the kinds of content you used to create. When I came to LinkedIn, if you see my content, it was so intentional. It's not even like now that, let's say that sometimes I'm tired, I'm still a student and all of that. So it gets overwhelming and all. But then I still put out good content, right? Right? My community members, right? Hope my content are good, right? So let me see what you guys want to say about that. Oh, I can see my mama. I need to feed her. Hi, Dr. Vivian. I just said I should come to this other side to see what people are saying. And I can see people here. So the teacher takes free international courses on Coursera. Okay, that's yes. Okay. So I think there was a conversation going on. So I wasn't here with you guys, but I'm so glad to see Dr. Vivian. Hi, Mama. Good evening. I see you. Thank you for coming. All right, so I can see people say yes. That's what I wanted. Let me continue my questions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yes, where were we? So how do you increase your reach on LinkedIn? Someone said, okay, I mentioned positioning. We've talked about quality content. We've talked about the next thing would be engagement. You need to engage on LinkedIn. Or how if you want to reach engage because your content won't even do half of what your engagement to do. So you have to engage very well on LinkedIn. Be very, very intentional about your engagement. Then what else when it comes to reach? When it comes to reach, you have to study the algorithm. Every day you should be intentional about, knowing is it this one, is it that one? Like what is working? Notice those patterns and put them together. So LinkedIn is like a school. Every day you're learning new things. So you don't just come and then you're at the back seat. No, you have to look, what is Blossom doing? What is Samuelidu doing? What is Jasmine doing? What is Cosmos doing? What is Dr. Vivian? Dr. Vivian is here. What is Dr. Vivian doing? What is Precious Obo doing? What is like all of those creators? What are they doing? What is Joshua doing? Like these people that are having the numbers. What is Blessing Ikea doing? What is who else? There are so many of them. Like there are many people that are doing so well on LinkedIn right now. So like, what are these people doing? What are these people doing? You study, and then you can now decipher a pattern from what they are doing, and you will have reach because if someone else is doing it and they have results, that means oh Jesus, I don't want to say this because people will start doing some things on LinkedIn that I don't like. At least now it has reduced on LinkedIn. There was a time that people would just be copying viral content. Blossom wrote a content, they'll copy. The next day, you just be seeing the exact content on LinkedIn. Please don't do that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you should study patterns, study patterns. So let's move to the next question, please. I don't want to spend so much time. If you want to learn more, please go to the LinkedIn Fastlane. In fact, you're going to see what we have for you. So Mide is already backstage. So I think I'm going to take 3 more questions and then we go to our lunch. So as a creator just starting on LinkedIn, what would you advise the creator should do? Okay, I'll use myself as an example. If you're just starting out on LinkedIn, number one, and this is not to sell Fastlane, all right, is that you should invest in knowledge. If you see classes, you see courses, all of that, I'm telling you that people tell me that my journey was fast on LinkedIn, glory to God. But I know that if I knew a lot of things that I know now, it would have been a lot faster on LinkedIn. So you have to be very, very conscious of the fact that you need to learn. You see people that you admire putting out, courses, videos, some of them even free events. Join and learn. You should be so very much interested in getting new knowledge. Now, after you do that, number two, in fact, this is number two. Number two is for you. Number one, let me say, number one is for you to pray because I'm a very huge fan of prayers. Like there are things that God will do for you, and there's a way He's going to open your eyes to some secrets that nobody can teach you. Pray not just for secrets, pray for awareness and clarity on what to do, how to stand out in a crowded market. You're not doing what everybody's doing and all of that. So you can come in I came in as a content writer. All right. I had to find a way to devise my own strategy, my own winning strategy that was actually inspired to me by God. So that prayer part is very important. I'm not even going to neglect it. So if you're a believer, you're a Christian, please do that. Number two, I've mentioned it, learn, be open to learning. Number three, all right, what advice would I give a beginner is that you should um you should reach out to creators. Yes, I think that is another mistake I did not do. I was not doing that so well that time because I'm an introvert, so I don't know how to talk to people. But you should reach out to creators. Don't be scared. Like, hi, I admire the way you write. Can you help me? Do you have this? What are you doing differently? If you can reach out to 10 people, there is not how one person will not answer you. And that day you've learned something new. That is very important. Now, the next thing I'm going to advise a new creator is that please put out content, whether they are doing well, whether they are performing well or not. Put out content on LinkedIn like your life. In fact, every day you put, I don't know how many of us, I know now AI is taking over, so I don't know if people are even paying attention. But if you're a content writer and you're writing every day on LinkedIn, you see that your writing is improving. All right. So let's say before you were not doing so well, you should know what to do next time. Like in 2 months' time, your writing will be better. Put out content and do not delete your content. Now, another thing I want creators to do on LinkedIn is that when you come to LinkedIn, yes, you might not have that professional picture. In fact, good. It's just that my video guy did not give me my video, like it was not ready. But I would have shown you guys a lot of things. But then there was this particular picture I used when I came to LinkedIn, and I used it and still grew over how many followers that time. So you should not be so, you should not be so drawn into the LinkedIn tradition that you feel that every post must have a particular format structure, and then your picture should be overly professional. You should be putting on a suit. You must go to a studio first. You must have a good phone and laptop and all of that. Okay, put out your content, use the pictures you have, the ones that you can that are not looking so good. All right, that are not looking so good, you can now use AI to tweak it small, not the one that it changes your face entirely. That's not what we want on LinkedIn. So we still want that human part of it. That's why I love the fact that most of these AI trends don't are not even on LinkedIn, because the US clients you're looking for might even run away from you if you're not careful, or if you're doing too much of AI and not showing us your real face, your real personality, and all of that. So that's another thing I'm going to advise you to do. Another thing is that you should set up your profile very early. You might not get 100/100, but please try. Your headline, that you see, you have the fast lane. I don't want to say these things too much. There is a formula for how a headline should look on LinkedIn. There's a formula for how your about section, your banner, all these things have standards. So you cannot just come to LinkedIn and then you're just, anything. I open your profile. In fact, there are some people, yeah, it's just that this is a combination of YouTube and LinkedIn. So there are some people now on LinkedIn, if you check their, I think I see what's going on. So these comments, I see, guys. So today we are actually joining from LinkedIn and YouTube. So that's also a new innovation. And I'm trying to understand how this thing works, but it's beautiful to see. So if you're listening now, you see a lot of people, even in this call now, if you look at their profile picture, their banner, all those things, you need to set it up. And thank God you know. I did not know. So I think was it 3 months, 4 months, 5 months into my journey, I knew that there was even something like profile optimization. I was like, what is profile optimization? You need to do it immediately, as much as you can, with what you have. I'm not saying you should overstretch yourself, but just do it and set up your profile very well. New creators on LinkedIn, please engage like your life depends on it. There are so many people on LinkedIn that are viral now, not really viral, but are visible now because they started in the comment section. People spend 3 to 4, 5, 6 hours on LinkedIn every day. I am good. I've gone to, okay, by God's grace, I'm going to where I am right now. But if you know how long I stay on LinkedIn, please, Nsika, let's go, or whoever is behind, I don't know. Nsika, isn't it? Please, let's move to the next question. I don't want to say. So, like, you have to engage like your life depends on it, and know where to engage, especially if you want to convert. All right. You're not just engaging with your friends and families. You know how to, target the people that should are relevant. So let's just take two more questions and then we go. I invite Tommy Day and then we do our lunch. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for that part. So, okay. What actually determines whether a LinkedIn post gets 500 impressions versus 5,000? And what should I look at my analytics to understand why a post performed well or poorly? This question, I'm not going to answer it. Why? Because when I was teaching in the content mastery, I think that's one of the courses I took my time to sit down and create new content around. So I talked about this, why a post would not have impressions. Now, some posts have impressions, don't have engagement. Why? Now, some posts have engagement but not conversion. Why? So if you want the answer to that question, just get the content, like exactly what you just asked, you see there. Now, how can one go about niching down, ma? No one talks about the problem of overthinking that comes with niching down. A lot of factors come into play. So when it comes to niching down, when I came to LinkedIn, I did not know what to do. You see this topic of niching down, people have a lot of this thing. So I used to say something, and I mentioned it in my course as well. You don't have to start with clarity, but over time you have to become clear. You don't even have to, you must become clear with what you do. So you can start from wherever you are. Just come as you are. That's why people overthink LinkedIn. I must be this. I need to have this. No, come the way you are and start putting out content every day. Over time, like I said, when it comes to niching down, in fact, there are two things. I said I was going to create a content around this someday so that we just talk as matured minds and discuss. There's something about niching down that, let's say you're niching down based off of passion and maybe purpose. Let me not use the word purpose because but there's something called passion and there's something called relevance. That means you can be passionate about a particular thing and it's not relevant. You have to choose your side. It's not be that it's choose it for you. Because of just this is what I love to do. So it's not even really about if people see me and all of that. I just want to, I love it so much and all of that. That's a very different thing. But if you want to niche down for conversion and make money, That is where that you see that offer creation thing that's talked about. You have to understand what is relevant per time. You have to be very valuable. Like the skills, like now AI, all right. AI, I'm not really talking about, there are different parts of AI, but let me just say AI, all right. But AI, is in trend. You know that all this prompt engineering, all of those things, like their skills that are relevant. Content strategy, because I'm a content strategist. What else? Which other skills? You guys should help me in the comment section. So there are many skills. There are so many skills, so many skills, so many skills that are relevant right now. Sorry, I think there's a conversation going on. I'm trying to get okay, but that's by the way. So there are so many skills that are relevant. So if you can niche down to something that is relevant and will pay you, that's the best route. Oh. That's what I always advise people. So this is not like contrary to your passion and all of that. But if you're niching down, you have to think of, okay, is this thing relevant now? Are people paying? What are they paying? Are you doing a skill that the highest they can pay is maybe 100,000, a 1 million naira, and they cannot pay you more than that? All right, before I think there was a book I read. Someone said something like that. That there are some skills, let's say, but that was before. Let's just say, people that cut hair and style hair and all of that that we see around the streets and all of that. There was a time that the highest you cannot even do, can you charge someone 500K, 1 million? That was that time. But now I know professional barbers that barb for the big men, the high professionals, all of that, and they're doing so well. They're paying them well. So that's not a landmark, but I want you to have an understanding that there are some skills that will pay you to a particular threshold and it cannot pay you beyond that. If you want to niche down and make money, you have to look for the skills that will actually pay you well. Now, in the route of niching down, ask yourself how many people see there's something that we do on Fiverr. You cannot just be a content writer on Fiverr. You have to be a content writer for a health organization in a particular this, in a particular that. That is what niching down is. And you see why I said you should start broad, because the more you do it, the more you find the particular route or path that there is an influx of numbers that people are actually looking for. So that way okay, is this something I can do? Is this something I like? That's why I say that there is a very thin line between passion and doing what you're supposed to do to make money. Misha, I'm looking for money. Oh, it's not passion. I'm looking for money. So anything I do right now, I'm always thinking, okay, will this thing make me the kind of money I'm looking for in the long run and all of that? So that's by the way. So two more questions, please. So we proceed. Two more questions, please. Okay. I don't know if someone is here. Or is that everything? How did you get to hear about and understand content writing for the first time? How did I start content writing? I think it was even Fiverr that made me understand content writing, because prior to Fiverr, I wasn't really like content writer, content writer, content writer. So it was when I went to Fiverr, and that time I think the people around me, that's why your environment is important. They were content writers and they were doing well. So when I heard about it, I was like, okay, let me try it out. And I started writing slowly, slowly, slowly. So I've been writing for over 5 years. Even if like right now I know I'm still improving every day. There are things I learn every day. But I think that's the fact that I started from writing for blogs like in China, Japan, Fiverr will open you to a lot of new audience. So all of that, I was writing articles for them. In fact, when I came to LinkedIn, one of my former clients on Fiverr, I had her on WhatsApp. She's in Japan. So she reached out to me. I was like, but are you not going to write blogs for me for, I think how much was she paying me that time? I think it was like $10. $10 for like 2,000, 3,000 words article. Ha, good. Please build your brand on LinkedIn. LinkedIn pays. You are going to make money. You're going to make money. Okay, that's by the way, Sha. Let's continue. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Please, let's move fast. We have two more questions, please. As a designer, how can I position myself to attract both recruiters and clients without confusing my brand and turn LinkedIn visibility into real opportunities? How often? Oh, Jesus Christ. All these questions for me. Okay, let me start one by one. So, how can I position myself to attract both recruiters and clients without confusing my brand and turn LinkedIn visibility into real opportunities? You should have a strategy for that. All right. So, I have clients like that are like, oh, Blossom, I want to be hired by Fortune, maybe 500 leaders. All right. I also want to get clients for maybe my services and all of that. That means your content strategy should not just be a rigid word, it should be flexible in that these things are in the fast lane. I cannot even explain these things, but I'm going to try to summarize. So, in that, There are some contents that you're creating for the recruiters. There's some content you're creating for the client itself. All right. So if you can mix that in your content calendar, you're going to have a balanced content calendar. So let me not say more than that. Now, how to turn visibility into real opportunities. Turning visibility into real opportunities, I feel it is very intentional because a lot of people are visible, but they don't want to turn it into opportunities. So for you to even want to switch from just visibility to opportunities, you have to be intentional and rugged, because that route, that transition will not give you the likes that you used to have before. But you have to know what you want. And as long as it's giving you that result, it's okay. Chim, these people have moved my question. I wasn't done with the last one, but it's going to give you. So you have to intentionally know how to create content that would give you opportunities and all of that. So they said I should move fast. So let me move. I'm an export agent looking to use LinkedIn to attract international clients. What are the best strategies for finding genuine buyers and turning connections into business opportunities? Now, if you want to get buyers on LinkedIn, I think the first thing you need to do is to craft an ideal client persona for your kind of work, because you cannot serve anybody and everybody. So you have to have that number one, because it's going to guide your strategy and how you want to do it. Are you targeting founders? Are you targeting business owners? Are you targeting, all of that? It's very, very important. So when you know your target, it's easier to craft strategies around that. So for founders, you know that your content is supposed to sound a particular way. You're not writing for a fellow Nigerian, you're writing for someone, a founder in maybe the US, UK that needs a particular thing. Very, very important. So now turning connections into business opportunities. Who are you connecting with? Number one, all right. It's not everybody. It's just like you coming to me now. You want to propose like maybe a $1 million kind of thing. No. So that's why you see I started with ideal client persona. Very important, because once you have that persona ready, you can easily connect with those people. Like should I say 60% of your connections is not just 60, the other 40% is made up of very important people. But I know why I said 60%. If you want to know more, please go to the Fastlane and you learn more about that. But if you want connections, at least 60% should be related to your ideal client persona, so that when you're creating content that are targeted at them, they are there to receive it. Do you know that? Let me end this question with that. Do you know that a lot of creators on LinkedIn are speaking to a US founder via their content, but they are not even connected with them? So people don't even know that there's something like sending connection requests on LinkedIn to those kinds of people. So how do you want them to see you? Is it someone like me that will come and pay you the money you're looking for? Or like that big money that you're looking for? Or all of that? No. Is it like your fellow peer creators and all of that? No. So you have to understand that as well. Okay. So I think let's just take one last question. Then we bring Tommy Day on stage and we do our launch. One more question. After that, we are done. So I can see people connecting in the comment section. I love that. Can LinkedIn work for educators? I used to think it's for business owners, so I get discouraged showing up there. So educators, obviously, yes. Yes. I had a client that reached out to me for a paid consultation, and she was like, Blossom, I want to pick your brain and all. And she's an educator. In fact, she teaches communication and all of that. So she came to the platform, and after the consultation, she got a client. All right, immediately, because there are many things that are involved. So it's about how you position yourself. And that's why in the first lane we have a part that is centered on global positioning. So it's about how you position yourself, how you present yourself as an educator. You should not be you should not be doing just text content once in a while, even if it's once in a month. You need to show us videos of what you can do. And people will listen to you talk and like, oh my God, I love the way she teach. I love the way she. So let me not start revealing things that are inside my course. But if you want to learn more, please just get the course. So yes, at this juncture, we are done with this. Please let's not take much questions, so that at least worst case scenario, 8:30, we should be done and everybody's going home. So at this point, let me invite Tommy Day to the stage. Tommy Day to the stage. Tommy Day, are you there? Can you put on your camera? Let me be sure you are here with us. Okay, yes, I love the comments. Please connect, yes, connect with your fellow sisters and brothers. So someone should just help me and guide me. How many people are active or live on LinkedIn right now? Because I think the number is here for YouTube and I love what I see already. Okay, so how many people are live on LinkedIn at the moment? Okay, I think maybe this is not in time, so I can't see the comments. So Tomide, are you here with us? I want to be sure he's here with us before I bring him to the stage. Oh, 294. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just bring him up. I don't know if he's here, but I hope he's here. I can't see him on my phone. I had to put it on DND so that, you know. Okay, so hi Tommy, are you here with us?
Yeah, Blossom, I am. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you now. Why is your face not out?
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll not be able to see my face tonight.
Wow. So
but
after
I'm going to share my screen actually. So I mean, that does the job, right?
No, that's fine. I'm actually happy to have you here. So, everybody, let's welcome Tommy Day. Tommy Day Williams. If you've been building on LinkedIn for a while, hey God, he was one of the people I came to LinkedIn and I was like, wow, this guy is doing well. Let me even check for his bio. I think I have his bio on my system and tell you a bit about Tommy Day before we go into the launch. And then I know some of you are wondering, why is Tommy Day here? I'm going to tell you why he's here with us tonight. Um, Okay, let me check my DM. Oh my god, I can see. Oh my god. I just entered my WhatsApp now. I'm seeing some very beautiful feedback. Okay, so let me check. Yes, let me tell you a bit about Tomide before we start. So Tomide Williams is an AI and technical products marketing manager working at the intersection of product marketing and technology. He combines product marketing with technical execution, developing GTM strategies, positioning, messaging, and customer acquisition systems while building AI automations, applications, revenue workflows, and connected systems that help businesses grow. Over the years, Tomide has worked across SaaS, e-commerce, logistic tech, edtech, fintech, and AI, building experience across both African and global markets. He's also the product owner of Japalen AI, an AI platform helping Nigerians navigate global relocation. Tomide's journey started after graduating in 2021 without a clear career path. He taught himself digital skills, built his career through LinkedIn, and grew from relative obscurity into a community of over 46,000 followers. By 2023, he had been recognized as one of the fastest growing creators and named most influential Gen Z of the year by the iconic brand Africa. He's also a two-time TEDx speaker. Today, Tomide is focused on helping businesses build better products, take them to the market, acquire customers, and use AI and automation to build the systems they need to scale. Driven by his core belief, if it's meant to be, then it's up to me. Tomide is on a mission to help African products compete globally by combining AI marketing and technical systems required to scale. Can I see some emojis in the house for Tommy Day Williams? That's a very powerful one. Oh my God, Tommy Day, I'm so happy. I'm so happy and delighted to have you here. So a lot of people will be wondering, why do we have Tommy Day here today with us? Tommy Day is the machine. I don't know what to call him. The machine behind the LinkedIn Fastlane app. So he designed it, he put it together, and I was like, I cannot even do a launch without reaching out to him to come join me. Let us do this together. Like we've had so many we've had so many sleepless nights. We've been working on this. Like he literally put himself into the project because he was like, this is Blossom stuff, so it has to be really nice. And today we've created a masterpiece. So just I want you guys to celebrate him. If you're not even going to celebrate him for not showing us his fine face, celebrate him for doing something so beautiful for the Blossom community on LinkedIn. Tomide, thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. Oh. So that one is still behind the scene. But then thank you so much for doing this with me and for coming here to also, impact my community, to show them what we've built and what you have for us tonight. So at this juncture, we are going to be revealing the LinkedIn Fastlane. Tomide, are you excited? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, of course I am. Thank you very much, Blossom, for giving me the opportunity to, do this with you. It means a whole lot to me. By the way, I'm actually excited to be here. I know you'll be like, "What's wrong with Tomidi's voice?" I'm sorry. Just, just ignore that. Just ignore that, and let's get right into it. I know many of us are actually excited about what I'm about to unveil, but before we do that, I want to quickly do something. I think we don't have enough people on the call, so I want you to do something for me. I want the community managers to go to the groups and tell everybody that like this is like the most important moment. They should, quickly join because we're about to like unveil. And of course, if you're here, you know that there are certain bonuses that are attached to you being here live on the call. So please go reach out to them on the group chat and remind them that it's time for them to join this live. Then also, if you're here, you've not reshared on your status, you've not reshared on LinkedIn, you've not shared to somebody, trust me, you're selfish. Come on. So let's share to at least one person. Share on your status, share to your community. I'm gonna be here by 20 minutes past 8. I'm going to be sharing my screen. So let's quickly do that. Okay, guys. Please confirm if you can see my screen. I want to be sure that my you can see my screen, please. Blossom, I would like you to converse with me because you are the only person I can talk to here. So let me know what's up,
Okay, yeah.
Blossom.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, so guys, this is where we start from. So you just open your browser and then you search for Fastlane dot Blossom Afia. I don't know if that's correct. Dot sites. This is where everything starts from. So basically, first you start with the website, right? You come to this website. Blossom, please, can you hear me? Is my voice clear enough?
Yes, I can hear you clear.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. So this is basically what it looks like. We start from here. There is a website where you come to, read more about fasting because many of you have been asking, what exactly is fasting? What exactly is fasting? If you can see my screen very well, you will see that they are quite there's an offer currently on now. For those of us that are going to grab the fast lane within this time, there's currently an offer here, and I really like you to take it. But let me clear that because that's not important at the moment. So you come here to read about the product. You come here to see what exactly Fastlane has to offer. You can see the several. These are just three of the programs. You come here to explore the course. Whether you're checking it on mobile or you're checking it on PC, the experience is the same. Whether you're using an Android or you're using an iPhone, the experience is literally the same. So you come here, look at it, right? You see the several individual courses, right? So now this is the jig. You can decide to grab one or you can decide to grab a bundle. Now, let me tell you something. The most important thing is not the course. Do you know what? Do you know the most important thing for me here is the bonuses that attach to the course. See the lessons in the course and see the amount of bonuses. So the amount of bonuses you can see, we can count them. This is about 16 bonuses. If you come here as well, you'll see the amount of bonuses. If you come here as well, you see the amount of bonuses, right, that are attached to the course. So aside the video course, which is very solid, there are quite a number of resources. These are a lot of resources. Now, you think maybe this is a lot. Let me now bust your head. If you are grabbing the full bundle is like you want to take the four programs at once. This is what you get. You get everything. You get all the four courses, right? You get all the 58 resources that are in this four courses, and then you get all these extra resources. You can see quite a lot of resources here. And then if you're getting the bundle, you will be paying less than buying individually. Now, buying individually is going to be around $50. It's going to be around, I think, let me check in USD. Buying individually is going to cost you around $55, right? And this is just the 30% discount that's currently going on. So there's currently a 30% discount. Blossom is going to give you details after this call about how long the 30% discount is going to go on for. But the actual price of the full program is $81. But with a 30% discount, you get it at $55. But if you are buying the bundle, instead of buying it individually, right? You buy the bundle, you're going to get it at $50 instead of $55. If you are paying from Europe, you can also get it in euros, right? If you're paying in pounds, you can also get it in what? In pounds. But for those of you that are in Nigeria, this is the actual price here in Nigeria. You can see that individually is 56K. Without the bonus, it is 80K, right? And then when you click here to get the complete bundle, it now takes you to where you make payments. So now, guys, this is actually where you go. So this is actually a logged in page. Let me take us to that page is actually logged in. There's already an account here. So I want to show you like someone who is just getting the course like you will be doing in the next few minutes, I believe. If you're here and you're going to grab it already, type in the comment section that you're going to grab it.
I want to see the comments. I want to see that you are going to grab it. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab it. Type I'm going to grab it in the comment section. I'm waiting for the feedback. I want to see the I am going to grab it. I'm going to grab it. Cool, cool. I can see. Now, when you click the course, you are going to be redirected to this page. This page is the you're going to be redirected to this page actually, right? So let's go back again. Let me show you how it works. So when you click sign up or you pick any course, you can pick the course directly from there. You can just choose to create your account. So it's free to create an account, right? You can see some of these testimonials from people that have actually used the resources in this particular app. So you come here. So my name is Tomidira. I'm going to type in my name and then I'm going to type in my email as well. So let me quickly type in my email. Just follow through because this is an app and you can actually install this on your phone as well. So this is me using my PC. I'm very sure if you've gone to the website, you already see the experience. So I can create my own password. Let me just pick a random password. Let me pick a random password. I'm going to correct this one later. Now let's check it out. So what happens is that immediately you do that, you're going to get a verification code, right? You're going to get the verification code. Uh, you can see, right? I got my own code, right? So what am I going to do? I'll come here and I'm going to click verify my email, right? So when you verify your email, it automatically takes you back into the platform because we don't want people to just use. We don't want people to just use. I think there is a glitch at the moment. We don't want people to just use any. You know, we don't want people to just use any email to log into the platform. So you can, when you create your account, right? You would see the platform, but you'll not be able to use the resources until you like get a course. So I don't know. Let me check. Let me check. Let me log in and say that's a glitch. I need to fix. Let me see if my account was successfully created. So let me try to log in. Let me try to log in. Let me see if it works just fine. So let me see if it works. I'm going to check my accounts. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It works. That was just an error. It worked. So now this is basically right. This is basically, let's leave this one for now. Let's look at this. Right. This is basically what the platform looks like. This is my courses. This is, if you come to my course, you can see because I've not enrolled in any course yet, I will not see any course. This is a community chat. Because I've not, I've not paid for any course, I cannot use the community chat. So it's like a community chat. The resources, I will not be able to grab any resource because I've not paid for any program, right? So I will not be able to see assignments and the likes of that. So I'll come back to my dashboard. What am I going to do? I'm going to come here, look for the course that I want to pick. I can pick individual courses, right? I come here, I view the lessons, I view the resources. You want to know, okay, what exactly is in this course at all? You click it. You come here, you click it. But then I'll advise you to get the Fastlane bundle. The full bundle contains the 4 courses, right? Plus multiple bonus. You can see all the 58 resources plus 34 extra when you get the free bundle. And instead of you to get it for 56K, you'll be getting it for 50K. So when you click here, you're going to see it, right? If you have a coupon, if you're in the community, I believe Blossom will have something for you, right? There's going to be a coupon to get an extra bonus, and you can come here, pick your currency, pick the currency you want to pay in. So for me, I'm in Nigeria. I'll come here and then I'll go to pay for the product. So I'm paying for the bundle now. I'm paying for the full 4 courses. It's going to take me to Flutterwave, where I'm going to make my payments, right? But then I'm not making any payments here. I'm not as rich as Blossom. If it's Blossom now, she'll pay it with a flinch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to Blossom's dashboard so that you're going to see what it looks like when you pay for a course, right? So this is the light mode. This is the light mode. Let me change it to the dark mode because I literally prefer the dark mode. I literally prefer the dark mode. I don't know why Blossom likes the Blossom likes the light mode. I think so. So let me take it to the dark mode. I prefer the dark mode. So now this is basically this is basically Blossom's dashboard now because she's the boss. She has access to all the courses. Do you get it? So these are all the courses. She has access to all the courses. You come here. You know it's a full stack app. You pick whatever video you want to watch and then you watch the video. Do you get it? Now, the beautiful thing about it is that once you finish your video, right, there are assignments as well as quizzes that you can actually, do. And these quizzes are auto-graded. Immediately you're done, you see your score. The assignment also is auto-graded because there's this also has like some AI features inside of it, right? So if you look at this if you look at this Zoel now, Zoel is our chat assistant. You can ask Zoel questions. You can even ask Zoel questions from here. You can ask Zoel questions from inside of here, from the website itself. You can ask Zoel questions like, okay, Zoel, what do you guys? This is basically where I come say. I can say, Zoel, what are the courses you offer? You can use this chat assistant even before you sign up for the product and all of that. So let's come and check this. The videos will load and you watch the video, you proceed to the next one when you're done, right? You can see all the resources that are attached also to this particular course. You can see this because she has paid for the courses, right? She has access to all the materials. If you paid for LinkedIn algorithm secrets, you have all the resources that are in LinkedIn algorithm secrets. If you pay for the LinkedIn global positioning mastery, you have all the resources that are in the LinkedIn global positioning mastery. But then if you pay for the bundle, you have all of these plus 30 to check assignments. This is basically where it comes. You can see that the assignment is locked until I finish the course. So there's an assignment for every course. The assignment help you practice the course after taking the course. So let me take you to the community chat. So the community chat is where you can, instead of you to be using a WhatsApp group chat, I built the community chat inside of here where you can be having a conversation. It literally has all the features that a WhatsApp chat has. Want to type and then your other colleagues that are in the same courses will see you. So if you have multiple programs, you can switch to the other program. You would see your colleagues in the other program, right? So you can switch. If you have all the courses, you can switch tabs to see the conversations in the other. You can see hi and Blossom replied. You can see that it's more like a WhatsApp group, and you see the dates there. You can even pin charts. You can pin charts and you can delete charts. You can pin charts, you can delete charts. So basically, so there's also a leaderboard. You will see all the people that are, all the people in your course group, right? All the people in your course group, you will see them here. You will see their score because the scores are graded from the quiz as well as resources. So you're going to see like a leaderboard here. You're going to see everybody and their rank in this particular place. So depending on the board here, you can see, right? If you pick a course, you see the leaderboard. Basically, that's pretty much it. But the beautiful thing about this platform is that if you're getting the full bundle, right? Let's come back to. So this guy is not paying for any course. All this one are over Sabi. So if you come here, right, and you decide to pick the bundle, you are going to be getting all the courses for 50,000 naira. Instead of you to say, let me start with content first, or let me start with positioning first. Blossom, am I saying something?
Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if it's just me, but there's some form of there is sound interference over there. So I just had to mention that. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, two devices here. I wanted to be sure. I'm using one device to monitor the conversations in the group chat, and I'm using this other one to share my screen. But I'm going to leave right now.
Okay.
Are you hearing me all
All
the
right.
time? Are you hearing me all along?
Yes, just
Were you hearing me
recently
all along?
started, so I had
Was
to
I
call
going
your
on?
attention.
Okay, cool. 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 So now, if you get all the focuses, you have the Fastlane badge. The Fastlane badge. But if you get only one course, if you get the contents, you only have the contents badge. If you get position, you only get the positioning badge. If you get already, you only get already badge. But when you have all the focuses, you're going to have the Fastlane badge. So, guys, Bosom is going to also give an offer right now on this call. And trust me, I want you to take it because the beautiful thing about this, let me show you something. Let me take you to one of the courses and let me expand it so that you can see. There are 6 lessons in this particular course now. So you can see it here. How to land a remote job in 30 days. The client tricks, the content tricks that attract your ideal clients. Profile hacks that boost reach before you even post. My secret recipe behind exclusive engagement that followers. My top creators, what top creators do that LinkedIn does not ignore. Now, the thing is, all the questions you were asking, if you notice, Blossom was giving you, I was noticing her, she was giving you surface level answer because she didn't want to share all of her secrets on the call. Those secrets are literally inside this course. So when you grab the course, take a look at the lessons. You will see that the lessons are valuable. But trust me, the lessons are just 40-50% of it. The resources you're now going to get are mad. See, we downloaded hundreds of resources, right? That the top creators on LinkedIn, top organization literally use to get clients to build their brand on LinkedIn. And we've given all those resources to you for free. You don't need to pay anything just because you paid for it. You're going to grab those resources. So if I were you, to be very honest, I'm going to grab it. But I believe I'm going to stop here right now and I'm going to hand over to Blossom so Blossom can take over from here. If you are going to grab it again, like I said, type in the comment section. I am going to grab it because I want to check and I want to see that you are going to grab it.
Okay, so thank you so much for reading. Thank you so much. So yes, you're going to grab it. Let us see that you're going to grab it. I want to see in the comment section, like people that don't know what you say mistakes actually. Trust me, you want to grab it. And let's see. It's going to be encouraging. Thank you so much, guys. I can see the feedback. Thank you. So let me see people that yes, he does deserve his flowers. So how did you come up with this idea? Don't worry, story for another day. Please, you need to come. Not even please, you need to come. If you actually want results, you see how today explain the platform. Like honestly, I'm doing well. Let me leave this comment section so I can focus. So yes. So you see what Omide explained to you guys now. Let me just summarize it, okay? So Fastlane is a vision that I had to put together my courses in one place because people always ask me in my DMs every single day, oh, my battery is low. Every single day, Blossom, how do you do it? Do you have a course? Mentor me, all of that. And I thought about it, okay, how can I put all of this, I mean, all of this into a particular platform that it's easier. So once you come to me, Blossom, I want to improve my content, I'll just give it to you. Blossom, I want to grow on LinkedIn, I'll tell you, I'll recommend everything. In fact, if you're here and you have the money, whether you have the money or not, I'm going to pray that you have the money. Is actually for the idea and vision is that you're able to purchase everything so that you're not just good at content and then your algorithm is not functioning, is not working well. The client mastery, the same thing. Global positioning, you're just attracting your peers and you're not attracting the people that are supposed to pay you. So you see, we were very intentional about the courses so that if you come to LinkedIn and you want to learn, you have practical step-by-step framework. So after the first course, that's the content mastery. You take the quiz, you do the assignment, you take the resources. Have you seen the resources? I think we need to show you guys again. I don't know if you saw it. So then should we show them again? I mean, the resources are so rich that I wish I
Yeah,
had them. Oh my god. So then please
let's
just
show
help
them
me just
again.
share that part if you can,
Let's show
please.
them one more time. Now, the
So
process
it's
to getting this is literally very simple. Literally very simple. Just go to this website, fastlane.blossomafia.site. This website, fastlane.blossomafia.site. Quickly sign up, go there. Now let me show you the resources again. Now, if you're going to grab LinkedIn content and inbound mastery, You're going to get about 12 resources, right? 6 lessons in this course, 12 resources, right? My piece is literally very low right now, but I believe you can see. You're going to get six lessons here and about 13 resources, right? You can check each of them individually. But when you get the full bundle, guys, you're going to get all 4 courses, right? The 58 resources in the 4 courses. That each of the resources in these courses are 58. But then when you're getting the bundle, you're going to get 34 extra resources, guys. Let's take a look at the resources again. Maybe you want me to, show you what the resources look like. Lara Acosta LinkedIn Ocean Playbook, Mark Bata Social Copywriting Bible, Yasmin Alec Writing Resources, John Spencer 30-day content system, Dickie Bush and Nicholas Cole headline templates. See, I can assure you something. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not trying to sell anything to you. I assure you that it is not possible. It is in heaven and in earth, right? In heaven and on earth, it's not possible for you to grab this resource and your LinkedIn journey will not change. I promise you, it is not possible because you're literally gathering brains from the top minds. It's not just Blossom. Now, even if you check, even if you check here, you will see that this is not just Blossom sharing our ideas, right? Now, you can see them. These are top guys. These are top guys on LinkedIn, right? All of these guys are literally in the course. All of these guys are literally in the course. But then it doesn't just stop here. When you now go to check the resources, you will see that we have quite a lot of solid resources there as well. Let me show you something. So you see, you even get some resources from some of the biggest companies in the world. Buffer, you're getting a social media template library from Buffer. You're getting 80 free social media templates. You're getting the for 6 minutes content system from Positive, which is a LinkedIn marketing agency. You're getting a lot of free resources, guys. You're getting Matthew Lakajev's resources. You are getting Metrical's resources. You're getting Sam Brown's carousel guidance. You're getting a lot of resources, guys. I cannot even begin to explain them one by one. So you just go check out this site and then you see what the resources look like. But then when you get the bundle, you're not going to get free social media templates, 250 social media templates, social media content calendar, social media swipe file, 10 templates, social media marketing, 10 templates, social media marketing swipe file. You're going to get 10 free LinkedIn resources, LinkedIn carousel templates, 700 plus free business resources, sales and marketing ebook library, LinkedIn message templates ebook, consulting and client onboarding templates, client onboarding guide, 40 hooks templates, 50 LinkedIn content ideas, LinkedIn ready plug and play templates, weekly idea dump templates, bonus hooks, 3 posts per week system, content calendar setup cheat sheets, content self-assessment, CTA application toolkit, objection swipe file, client discovery sheets, LinkedIn workflow documents, ICP reference sheets, iTicket offer builder, and LinkedIn client search workbook. So you can see you're not just getting a course, you're getting a full package. That is why it's called Fastlane. It's literally LinkedIn's Fastlane. To be very honest, like everything you need to grow, everything you need to build fast on LinkedIn. To be very honest, after building this thing, I'm like, man, I'm coming back to LinkedIn because I've not been active on LinkedIn for a while. I'm going to consume these resources. I go first chop and first. When I don't chop and finish, I go come LinkedIn and then I'll blow again. So guys, if you're like me, I would say you should go grab it. Now you can see, right? There's a 30% off on all these courses. See you for 10 days. If you don't grab the 30% off, you're going to end up paying 80,000 naira for it. You're going to end up paying 80,000 naira for it for now. So now that there's a 30% off, quickly grab it for just 50,000 naira. So Blossom, over to you. My piece is about to go off.
Okay, so thank you so much for this. So I think we see the value, the resources that are there, and okay, so please, I'm trying to check for the winners of this, but I'm going to come back to that. So you will see the value. If you see that the fast lane is actually valuable and you're feeling the heat already, please can I see some fire emojis in the chat, in the chat, in the chat. You see that, hey God, we took our time to cook something very delicious so that when you get it, you have no excuse not to do well on LinkedIn. You have no excuse not to beat the algorithm. You have no excuse not to convert, how to position yourself for all those international opportunities. So everything from the courses to the quizzes, the assignments, the resources, it was intentional so that you are able to achieve your goals on LinkedIn. So someone asked me, Blossom, what of my niche? Would I be able to do this? Yes, there's someone that asked me about inbound systems, and I think I mentioned it in one of the courses as well. So someone asked me, Blossom, in spite of my need, should I be able to do this? Would I be able to do that? This is like a general framework. Like if you can apply it even in your niche, you are going to get so much, I mean, so much, so much, so much, so much value, and you're going to see the results. I'm telling you. And like I said, if you can, the full package, because I don't want you to be a good content writer and you don't understand how the algorithm works. I don't know how to push yourself globally. So, but you can also start from where you are, right? If you can get one or two or three, no problem. But please ensure that you get all the resources. And then the quizzes, the assignments, everything. Just do it, all right? Do it, and you're going to get a result. So with that, I think one more thing that we've not mentioned to them is about the app, how to save it on their device. Yes, because I love mine how it looks on my device already. So I think as a fast learner, they should know how to, add the app to their device, whether it's their desktop or their mobile, all of that. Because a lot of people ask, is it on Play Store? Is it on Google things and all of that? And I'm like, so let's show them so they know how to do it. So I don't know. Tommy, are you still here with me?
I'm coming. Give me a minute, please. So I'm trying to leave my other device so that I don't. So that there's no. If you want to like sharing it on my desktop, right? So I cannot add it to my. But even if you're using it on desktop, this is going to pop up here. Opening app, so you can open it as a desktop app, right? This is people's details. So you can literally open. You can see it on my desktop. It's opening as an app. So if you download the resource, go to your profile, right? Just go to your profile. You will see the instruction on how to set it up, right? On as an app. So the instructions are there. And I think because this is a desktop, we might not be able to see the instruction here. But if you're using a phone, right? An iPhone, you're literally going to see the way it's not here because it's a desktop, like I said. So if you create your account, just go to your profile, you'll see the way to right below the I can't share my phone, I can't share from my phone right here, but I'm going to do a video right for everybody. I'm going to share the video to Blossom. Blossom is going to drop the videos in the community so that you can see how to set it up on Android and iPhone. It's very simple. When you go to your profile page, you're going to see the instructions there now to set it up as as an app on your phone, so that you don't need to be clicking these websites, this link all the time to access the app. Literally, when you just open it on your phone, you're going to see the app. It's going to be like every other app on your phone, and you're going to have the experience, a full app experience, the full stack app, front end, back end, pretty straightforward, no errors. The error that occurred here the other time was because I was trying to use an old link. So if you see that I've gotten several links before when I was trying to test it. So if you click the link once, you'll not be able to use the link anymore. Okay, so the app is pretty straightforward. Just add it to your home screen, or no, I'm gonna do a video. I think a video works. A video works.
Tommy Day, I think at that my profile part, there is a way you can download it there. You showed me the other time. That's for
Yeah.
those on their
Okay.
desktop. Yeah.
So the thing is, I am on the desktop, so I cannot really show it from my desktop. It's only from the phone, from a mobile device. Okay. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to tell you the steps because I'm literally right here on my own mobile device. So I'm just going to quickly tell you the step on how to set it up. So just give me a minute. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. It's not difficult at all. Give me a minute to log in. So this is the start of the journey. You come to this website, right? If you've not come to this website, man, then you shouldn't have even joined this life at all in the first place. So this is where you come to first, right? You click to create your account right here. And let me log out from here first so that it does not. Let me log out from here. So you come here, you click create my account. So when you click create my account, you put in your name, right? So me now, let's say this is the email I want to use. You put in your name, then you put in the password you want to use, right? When you put in the password you want to use, you create your account. Always read terms and policies when you want to use any app. So you're going to see what we use, what we use your data for, how we collect your data, and what we use your data for. You create your account. So when you create your account, let me try to create my account so that you can all see it. Let me try to do it again. I'm going to get a code right here. So yeah, I'm currently on my student dashboard. So let me quickly walk you through how to set it up as an app on your phone. When you go to your, I will not be able to I will not be able to demonstrate it well because I'm displaying from my PC. To be very honest, I really wish I could share from my phone, but honestly, I can't share from my phone because I'm using my PC. So guys, I'm going to do a video, Blossom. I'm going to do a video, right? So that video, everybody's going to watch the video. You can share it to your community. You can put it on your YouTube page, right? So that anybody that wants to see how to set it up as an app, right? They could literally just watch the video and click it up. It's very simple. It doesn't take 2 minutes. So, but it's not currently on Play Store. It's not currently on Apple Store because we are still literally at the beta phase. So when we launch properly, right, we'll push it to Play Store so that you can download the app from Play Store. For now, enjoy the experience from the website and then you add it to your phone as an app. Pretty straightforward and it is sweet.
All right, thank you so much, Dominic. Thank you so much. So I think with that we have a lot of understanding of how the app works. So if you have any questions, you can always put it. I think the group chats now will not be open because I the messages there are pursuing people. So but if you have questions and all of that, you can always send me a DM, the community managers and all of that. Then we are going to sort it out for you. But for now, we have a 30% discount on the individual courses and a 50% discount on the total bundle, and that lasts for like 7 to 10 days. So once the countdown is over, all of the prices will go back to normal. So if you want to get it, try your best between today and then get it and then start enjoying your courses and the Fastlane app. So with that, I think we're done for tonight. I did not plan to keep us here this long. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Tomide. Tomide, do you have anything to say to us?
Yeah, let me just say this before we drop off. So, guys, there is currently, if you are getting the full fast lane, there is a bonus right now, just as Blossom has said. There's a bonus right now. Quickly grab the full bundle at the discounted price. And if you don't have the financial capacity to grab the full bundle within the stipulated period of time, you should try as much as possible to grab at least one of the courses using the discount so that you don't end up paying, the full price. Me, I'd love you to pay the full price. Blossom would love you to pay the full price, but because we want you to grab it as soon as possible, use the bonus that is available to you right now. And trust me, guys. If you get the full bundle with the resources and the videos that are in this course, I promise you that your LinkedIn journey is literally going to have a shift. I'm giving you my words. You can always come for my head if it doesn't work out for you in like 90 days. Come for my head. I'm giving you my word because I literally put everything there and I was wowed when I was putting everything there. It is very, very solid coming from me. I recommend it with my full chest. So, guys, make sure you grab it and use the bonuses that are currently available, the discounts that are currently available to grab it ASAP. So, Blossom, if
All
they
right.
want to grab it, what are they going to do? How are they going to reach you? What are they going to do?
We've dropped the link on the group chat. Then we're also going to drop it on WhatsApp as well, so that they start making payments. And I've mentioned if they have any concern, they can message me or any of the group leaders, because I know the group, once we open it, the messages might be too much. So let's ensure that we are putting out the right messages there. So if you can do it this night, tomorrow, like just try to do it as soon as possible, because once the discount code goes, that's over. So once you do that, you have questions, just come to me. So the link would also be sent on the groups so that you can access it and try navigating your way around and all. So the good news is that once you find your way inside the app, you have a community there for, you have a community where you can chat with yourself. So we are not doing WhatsApp chat. We are doing our app chat. Kudos to Tomide. So apart from that, I think that's all. Tomide, is there any other thing I'm missing?
No, no, nothing for now. My piece is
Okay, so we
going.
are also going to send a video on how to save the app on your phone and device. I have mine on my phone, on my device as well. So it makes it easier and it makes my system look beautiful as well. So with that, I think we are done. So before I send Tomide off, because I want to call out the winners for our games. We did some little games on the group and all. I really want to appreciate Tomide. His name is Tomide Williams on LinkedIn. So you can search him now, follow him, connect with him, like his services, his tutorials, his coaching. He's so grounded. He's a big man. So when he was telling me that Blossom has money, I'm like, no, he's the one. He's doing some very big, big, big and beautiful things behind the scene. So connect to him, show him some love, tell him thank you for helping us bring our vision to life and all of that. So Tomide, thank you so much. I really appreciate you and God bless you. All right. Tomide, can you hear me? Okay. So I think he's off at the moment. So let me just um let me just finish up, all right? So thank you guys. And my phone went off, so I have to use my system. So but regardless, I believe you can see me well and you can hear me. So what I wanted to mention to you guys is, yes, I want to announce the winners. We played a game in the group, I think that was yesterday, and we had some very interesting winners. So let me check the group chat and okay. No, I don't know. I think Dan, you can hear me. No, I think it's actually for those on the chat right now. Do you get on the chat right now? Because some of them, they didn't participate. So let's not use the other one as a criteria. So I know you can hear me. So I know you understand what I'm saying. So let's start with those. Okay, we have two good news. Thank you so much for showing me. We have two good news. Number one is that we want to announce our winners for the Fastlane games and all of that. So I don't even know how to do this, but I'm just going to read it the way Dr. Dan did, and he was able to come out with a list, and the list looks so beautiful and enticing and all of that. So who is ready to hear the good news? Good news. Okay, so now the first person that got the game from the Fastlane 1, okay, from Fastlane 3, and is going to be going back with a shout out from me and 50,000 naira in cash is Honorable Shirley Lake. Honorable Shirley Lake. I don't know. Are you here? If you're here, you can just tell us I am the winner, something like that, so that we know you are the one. So congratulations to you. You can send the community managers a message, and we're going to do our due diligence over here. I think your phone number is, because the names on WhatsApp, they are very weird. So your phone number is, let me check. Let's see your number. We have I think the number is, I hope I find it one time. I can't see your number. Okay, I can see it. So I think zero, okay, plus 237 692 303 409. So yes, you just reach out to the community managers. You get the money, and you get your shout out in due time. So now let's see some celebration. I hope we are celebrating these people. Congratulations to you. I'm so so happy. I see someone saying I can't hear you. Is it for like, are you being real? Is it like, I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me for real. Okay, I can see congratulations. That means people can hear. Okay, thank you so much. So let's move to the next person. The next person that got something from us, the 50K, another 50K in cash is ICE Apparel from Fastlane 1. And you'll be going back with 50,000 naira in cash. 50,000 naira in cash, courtesy of Blossom and her team. Yeah, so what's your number? Let me see. ICE, your phone number is 0911 217 7434. I know you know yourself, so congratulations to you. The next person for two full scholarships into the fast lane. Two people. We have number one, we have Hawa Dagash and Sergeant Ami Baby. So Hawa Dagash, I think your contact is, let me see. Oh, Hawa Daudu. I don't know her name as Dagash. I know Daudu because she's very consistent and very active. So I know her. So I'm so happy for you, sis. Congratulations. So you're going back with a full scholarship from us. So you can reach out to the team as well. And we're going to do due diligence. Now, your phone number 0816 6399813. I'm trying to be fast so that I don't spill out a number. So the last person, Sergeant Amy Baby. So you have a full scholarship from us as well. So reach out to us. Your number, you know that as well. It ends with 1881. So reach out to us to get access to all of the information and all of that. Okay, so yep, so with that we are done. And then I said we have the second good news. Now, the second good news is that someone here sponsored three people. I don't know if she has gotten the three people yet, and maybe I'm going to reach out to her to know because I don't want to call out names now and she already has three people in mind. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. So if you're here and you are not just, you have the money to sponsor people, please do that. We have so many people that will be very excited to hop on this, to participate in this, to go through the resources, the quizzes, all of that. So please, 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 ensure that you love up on someone. It could be a gift. Just do that. Then, if you can do that for yourself as well, because you're also very important, so do that for yourself as well. Get the course and start practicing. So don't just. I used to tell people, don't just be the hearer, be the doer. So it's one thing to get this course, and it's another thing to practice. Please practice and practice really well. Okay, so I have a voice note I have to listen to on LinkedIn before I close the meeting tonight. Yes, so let me be sure that we are done. It's from Tommy D. My WhatsApp, so many messages are coming in.
I Blossom. I'm going to create an account. So our email account that is suspended. So what I want to do right now, I want to bypass email so that I don't need to create an account. So tell everybody to relax. Everybody that comes to tell you that you never get the revision, you just relax and then get the revision. They're not going to do the revision anymore. Right? Just 9:30. I'm going to fix this up. Okay?
Okay, so you see, I said that is a very important information. So from what I heard, like the number of people signing up to the fast leg, if people want to, hey, so that's why most of you have not gotten verification emails because the influx is just too much. So we are trying to fix it now. So in like 30 minutes, we are going to fix it, and you will not need to get verification emails because so many people are already downloading the app, going to the website, making purchases. So people should breathe a little, just breathe a little, so that there is space for everybody and we can do this. Yes, we can do this and there is no issue. All right, so if you just take your time, maybe later in the night around 9:30, 10, everything should be set up and you now go ahead to yes, you go ahead to make the purchase. All right, let's not do everything at once. Everybody, I think the traffic is too much on the app at the moment. So just take it easy, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. So with that, I think we are done for the night. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'm sorry for keeping you longer. I believe it was productive, and somewhere somehow you learned something. You know there's something new you've learned and you want to implement with your brand, and then above all, there you have a reason to want to purchase the app, the course, and go through it so that you have results on LinkedIn and all of that. So thank you, Tommy Day. Thank you, Ezine and Sika. They're behind the scene. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Everybody that showed up, I see every one of you. Those in my community, thank you so much. Those that just saw the link and decided to join, thank you so much. I hope and pray you're going to get results in your own turn, and it's going to be in 30 days, because the idea of in 90 days, because the idea of the fast lane is that if you implement on time, you will if you implement on time, you will I'm getting so many messages. So if you implement on time, you're going to get the result on time. So I'm waiting for every one of you, and I pray that when you start going through these materials, these resources, that it's going to open doors for you, for your brand, for your businesses. You will start attracting your ideal clients, your dream clients, wherever they are. It's going to also open you to so many global opportunities, global experiences. So I'm wishing all of you the best and saying a huge congratulations in advance. I can't wait to hear your testimonies. And please, when you go through the website, you see testimonies from people that have actually learned from me over the months. So if you actually get results, please feel free to come to my DM. Oh, Blossom, after watching your videos, reading your resources, your quizzes, I got a client. I did this, I did that. Please come and show me. Come and tell me. I'll be so excited so that I can also document it that, okay, this is what happened to someone from the fast lane. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a very beautiful night. I'll see you all on the streets of LinkedIn tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so, 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 so much. Bye, everybody. Bye.